Hey guys, it's Fida and today I've come up with a really delicious pizza recipe. So as we all know, everybody loves pizza. It's really simple to make at home also. Rather than buying it from outside, you can also try making it at home. It's really delicious. So I've already uploaded a pizza recipe before, but that is with oven. And if you want, you can go check that recipe out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But this recipe, we're going to make it without an oven. So I'm going to use an iron pan. And then I'm going to keep the pizza on top of it and cook it on a gas stove. The bottom will not burn, but the pizza will be really delicious and the cheese is all going to be really melted. I'm also going to show you how to make it with chicken. I'm showing you the chicken recipe. If you're a vegetarian, you can go ahead and add only vegetables, or if you want, you can just do it with the chicken. And also for this recipe, I'm not going to be using yeast. The last pizza I made, it was yeast. And this recipe, I'm going to be making baking powder and baking soda. So when you make it with baking powder and baking soda, it's not going to rise that much while it is resting, but it will rise when it is cooking. That is what baking soda and baking powder does. But then with yeast, it will rise while it is resting also. So if you want, you can try it with the yeast, or the baking soda and baking powder will also be really good. Without any further ado, let's get on to making it. So here I've taken a bowl first and we're going to make the dough in it. Add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, sweet, and that's it for the dry ingredients. Now we have to mix this up well. So instead of the baking powder and baking soda we've added in it, you can use yeast, and when you're using yeast, you don't have to use baking powder and baking soda. So you have to use half a teaspoon of yeast, and you don't have to use yogurt in what you're using yeast. I've already uploaded a video of pizza, and in that I'm using yeast. If you want, you can go check that recipe out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So here I've mixed up the dry ingredients really well, and into it we can add in the wet. I'm gonna add in 1/4 cup of yogurt, and also pour in 1 tablespoon of oil. So now we have to mix this up really well. So you have to pour in enough water and knead the dough really well and make it into a smooth one. So this is the dough that you want. I've kneaded it really well, and it should be kind of like a soft and sticky dough. It should be really sticky, not too sticky, but just a little sticky like this. So this is the dough you want. Let's spread some oil in the bowl and also spread some oil on top of the dough. That's done. Now you take a damp cloth, not a too wet cloth, but just a damp cloth, and cover it on top of the dough and let the dough rest. I've taken chicken. This is chicken breast that I've cut into small cubes, and I've taken approximately 450 grams of chicken. So I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of garlic paste. Next I'm going to put in chili flakes. You can put it according to taste. I'm taking around 1 teaspoon. Add in some salt as per taste. And let's also add in 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. So now all we have to do is mix it up and incorporate it really well. So now you can either fry it right away, or you can keep it for around one hour so that the flavors get into the chicken really well, and then we can fry it. And after around 1 hour, you can fry it. For that, into a pan, I'm just adding in some oil, around 2 tablespoons, and then you can just stir it here and there and fry it. Just normally keep stirring until the chicken is really well cooked. And then you can transfer that back into a plate. And the chicken is ready. Now we can assemble the pizza. For that, here I have the iron pan. So it's just a normal flat pan. Into it I'm going to pour a little bit of oil and spread it. After that I'm going to take the pizza dough. I'm taking half of the pizza dough for this pan and half of the pizza dough for another pan. So you just need to use your hands, press it out and spread it towards the sides of the pan. And poke a few holes in it with a fork to incorporate all the flavors into the pizza dough also. Then you can put some pizza sauce on top of it. I'm just using ketchup because I like ketchup more than pizza sauce. If you want, you can buy pizza sauce from any store. It's easily available. And if you don't have pizza sauce, then you can use ketchup. Next I'm gonna be using cheese. So normally people use mozzarella cheese for doing pizzas, but I just like these cheese slices more. That's the reason I'm using the cheese slices. So it doesn't matter what cheese you use, it's just according to your preference. You can use any sort of toppings you like. Then I've added in some red and yellow capsicums and also some spring onions to give it a good color. Then a few olives. I'm using black and green. So this is according to your choice. The toppings are totally according to your choice. You can use any toppings that you like. Then on top of it, add in the chicken, how much ever you want. And if you want, you can also avoid the chicken, make it a veg pizza and customize it according to your taste. Then press it all together really well so that all the toppings get incorporated into the dough. Or else when we take it out, the toppings are just gonna run out. So that's the reason you need to press it really well. Then keep it on low flame for 7 minutes around. And make sure you close the lid. Within around 7 minutes, the dough will cook really fast. Doesn't take much time. And here the pizza is ready. You can see the bottom has a little bit of the crusty color. So that is when you understand the pizza is done. The timing will differ according to your stove top. And it's fine, you can just keep an eye on it, and when it comes to a brown color, the bottom comes to a nice brown color, a bit crispy like this one, then you can take it out. Now I'm gonna take it out of the pan, that is I'm gonna serve it. I'm gonna put some oregano on top of it, that is Italian herbs or whatever you want you can use. This is just oregano. Then I'm gonna cut the pizza. And let's take the pizza out, and here the pizza is ready. It's really delicious. I hope everybody tries it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and also send your feedbacks in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Love cooking. Bye bye.